Today I am going to listen a very interesting story on Crossing Skies of Destiny. On a brisk autumn day in New York City, Hadley Sullivan found herself standing in the bustling airport, a mix of anticipation and nerves coursing through her veins. She was about to embark on a journey that would change her life forever. Little did she know, Destiny had orchestrated a series of events that would lead her to an unexpected encounter with a charming stranger. Oliver Barrett IV, a charismatic and adventurous young man, was also preparing for the same flight to London. As he navigated through the sea of people, his eyes met Hadley's, and in that fleeting moment, something magical sparked between them. Little did they know, their lives were about to intertwine in ways they could never have imagined. As fate would have it, Hadley and Oliver found themselves seated next to each other on the plane. The serendipity of the situation wasn't lost on them, and a casual conversation soon blossomed into a connection that transcended the confines of the airplane cabin. They discovered shared interests, dreams, and a mutual love for the unpredictability of life. The hours flew by as they exchanged stories and laughter, creating a cocoon of warmth and companionship. The plane ride became a haven where time seemed to stand still, and the world outside was momentarily forgotten. As the aircraft soared across the Atlantic, Hadley and Oliver's hearts soared with the realization that they had found something special in each other. Upon landing in London, reality hit them. The bustling energy of the airport, combined with the chaos of customs, disrupted the tranquility they had experienced in the air. In the midst of the crowd, they clung to each other, reluctant to let go. However, the stringent procedures of immigration forced them to part ways temporarily. With a promise to meet again, Hadley and Oliver exchanged contact information. As they navigated the labyrinth of customs and passport control, the bustling crowd swallowed them whole, and they lost sight of each other. Despite the optimism that had colored their time in the air, the vastness of the airport seemed to reflect the improbable odds of ever crossing paths again. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Hadley returned to her life in New York, and Oliver pursued his adventures in London. The magic they had shared in the skies began to fade as the harsh reality of distance set in. Doubt crept into their hearts, and the once vivid memories of their encounter started to blur. However, Destiny, with its enigmatic ways, had not finished writing their story. One day, as Hadley strolled through Central Park, a familiar voice reached her ears. Turning around in disbelief, she found Oliver standing there, a smile playing on his lips. It was as if the universe had conspired to reunite them in the very city where their journey had taken flight. Their reunion was nothing short of a fairy tale. The park, adorned with autumn leaves, served as the backdrop for the rekindling of a love that had defied the odds. In the heart of the city that never sleeps, Hadley and Oliver discovered that their connection was resilient, a force that could withstand the challenges of time and distance. As they walked hand in hand through the vibrant streets of New York, the city lights mirrored the spark in their eyes. They had overcome the uncertainties that had once threatened to keep them apart, proving that love, when nurtured with patience and resilience, could conquer even the most daunting obstacles. From that day forward, Hadley and Oliver's love story became a testament to the unpredictable nature of destiny. The skies that had witnessed the birth of their connection now stood witness to a love that had endured and flourished against all odds. Together, they embraced the uncertainties of the future, knowing that their love story was written in the stars and destined to soar across the skies of a lifetime. As the seasons changed and the cityscape evolved around them, Hadley and Oliver's love continued to deepen. They faced the challenges of a long-distance relationship with unwavering determination, relying on technology to bridge the physical gap between New York and London. Late-night video calls, heartfelt messages, and surprise care packages became the threads that wove their connection across the miles. Their respective worlds became intertwined, and they found joy in sharing the details of their daily lives. Hadley, with her vibrant energy, navigated the bustling streets of New York with Oliver virtually by her side. Oliver, in turn, took Hadley on a virtual tour of London, showcasing the historic landmarks and hidden gems that defined his new home. Despite the distance, they cultivated a sense of togetherness that transcended the limitations of geography. In the midst of their shared adventures, Hadley and Oliver recognized the importance of trust and communication. The challenges they faced only served to strengthen their bond, and their love story became a beacon of inspiration for those who doubted the resilience of long-distance relationships. They became experts in finding creative ways to surprise each other, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary memories. One fateful day, Oliver received an unexpected job opportunity back in New York. The prospect of closing the geographical gap between them filled Hadley with elation, yet it also brought a new set of uncertainties. They faced the reality of merging their lives, realizing that love alone couldn't erase the complexities that came with such a significant change. With courage and an unwavering commitment to their love, Oliver made the move across the Atlantic. The reunion at JFK Airport mirrored the magic of their first encounter. The air was charged with anticipation as Hadley and Oliver locked eyes, realizing that this time, they were no longer bound by the constraints of an airplane cabin. They were free to create a life together, grounded in the shared experiences that had shaped their extraordinary journey. As they settled into a cozy apartment in Brooklyn, Hadley and Oliver navigated the challenges of merging their worlds. The quirks and idiosyncrasies that once seemed endearing during weekend visits became the everyday rhythm of their lives. They embraced the differences and celebrated the similarities, learning to appreciate the beauty of compromise and collaboration. Their love story, once confined to the skies, now unfolded in the intimate moments of daily life. From lazy Sunday mornings sipping coffee on the balcony to impromptu picnics in Central Park, Hadley and Oliver discovered that the ordinary moments held the power to strengthen their connection. The city that had once served as the backdrop to their initial separation now witnessed the blossoming of a shared life filled with love, laughter, and resilience. As the years passed, Hadley and Oliver's love story continued to evolve. They faced new challenges and celebrated new milestones, each experience adding a layer of depth to the foundation they had built together. Their journey became a testament to the transformative power of love, proving that with patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt any obstacle could be overcome. And so, in the heart of the city that had witnessed the highs and lows of their remarkable love story, Hadley and Oliver stood hand in hand, surrounded by the familiar skyline of New York. The same city that had once threatened to keep them apart now served as the canvas for the masterpiece they had created together. A love story that defied the odds, embraced resilience, and soared to new heights with each passing day. Hope you liked the story. Hit the like button and share with your friends. Do subscribe the channel and turn on the notification. Thank you.